folks, how you doing? Welcome back. It's Charlie. It is Monday morning. Yeah. August 1st, 2022. August 1st. Holy cow. The year's over. That's it. It's about 9:30 in the morning, and I am now on my way to go to my eye doctor's examination to finalize my prescription. These contacts have been incredible. Kind of misdefinition more than being able to focus at a distance. Just even up close definition sucked. But I am here today in Pasadena still, in Old Town, and it is, as you can see, a very beautiful day. It's nice. Waiting on my bus here. I'm not sure exactly. Let's see. I don't know. I think it's about 73. It's nice. Ever so slight breeze, but nonetheless makes for a beautiful day. All right. I think I see my bus coming in the distance. Oh, way too early. Doggone. Wait. So over the course of the last, 2.5 years or so, I'm even actually ramping up to this during the campaign season, as you all are aware. Most likely also have been affected, but the rising crime and everything due to rhetoric from one side of the aisle on the other. And still it continues today. Holy crap. All this money, and no American is questioning any of this and putting a stop to this, and we're giving money to other countries. And I just saw on the Pasadena now, a lot of Americans will be getting their another stimulus check or whatever they call it, the Inflation Act or whatever. But here in California, they said we won't get ours until sometime in October. So, and this is a blue state by far, obviously, since Newsom wasn't recalled. I mean, he had a landslide. Oh, goodness. It's just, but here also, I mean, LA County, the homelessness, it's always nonstop now. I'm pretty sure that they're really gonna make it illegal. They're already really cracking down on them. They're doing a lot of sweeps and everything, getting them out and saying that it's for street cleaning purposes and whatnot. And then they move back and they start all over. They go quadrant by quadrant. Sometimes it seems like there's no area that's scheduled, or an area that's scheduled is usually done up earlier, or they pass by the date and then they come back. Well, we were supposed to be here, but we didn't, so we're doing it now. You need to get the hell out of here. It's pretty bad. But here also in Pasadena and in the San Gabriel area, a lot of carjackings, high-speed chases, some slow-speed chases, a lot of accidents, traffic accidents. So many deaths have occurred since the lockdown on our streets here in California and in LA County. So many more people here in this state have died via auto accidents over the course of the last couple of years. 3 years definitely. But yet they're still legal. Here's my problem with that whole gun issue. If guns are killing more and more Americans, vehicles are more deadly. Any schmuck, anyone. No matter if you're of age or have a driver's license. Or people die by auto accidents. I mean, we learned this a long time ago, even when we were kids, especially the awareness brought up by MAD, Mothers Against Drunk Driving, and Rockers Against Drugs and all this other stuff, which was kind of funny, and the hypocrisy in that, but still. Here's a clip. Thought would have been open at least at 9. That's another thing now. Ever since we're coming out of the lockdown and everything, and I noticed to stop with the looting and the crowds and everything. A lot of businesses, the whole retail and industrial of America was opened up later in the day or morning and then close earlier in the evening or afternoon. And we're still practicing that. And I still see that in a lot of businesses. The average time used to be that Pasadena would get up. Actually, it was about maybe 6 a.m., 5 to 6 a.m. Get on the freeway and start to avoid, especially if you're on the 210 going east. Goodness. But now everything's just so much later and then shorter hours. And it's like, oh, well, how about 10-hour days and stuff? Maybe a couple. When I was like 20, 21, I was working for 10-hour days. I was working Wednesday from 5 p.m. to like 3:30 a.m. and then get off at Friday around roughly 4 a.m. Turn around and come in Saturday morning at 9 a.m. till about roughly 6 p.m. depending on the kind of run that we had or an extra increase. But yeah, it's just nuts. All right, I see someone coming. All right, so the prescription got tweaked up a little bit more. Actually, I got another two prescriptions to try. So I got another week to see how this one is. And if it's not, then I got the other one. I got 3 pairs, basically. So I'm really trying hard. And, when I had this examination, I didn't tell her anything about the CRVO and losing my eyesight last year. God, was it last year? Seems so long ago. Still, I'm amazed about that. And I explained to her pretty much thoroughly without occupying so much of her time. And she's like, really? I go, yeah. She's like, well, why didn't you say something? I go, because I didn't want to put that pre-notion that my eyes have already been affected and might be weaker or what have you. But she said, since my last examination a few years ago here, it's been 4 years, I think, 4 or 5 years. She was wondering why my left eye got significantly weaker. She said, my right eye has gotten better, and I told her, I go, oh, yeah, I had the 2 eye strokes back to back 2 days together, and then I was diagnosed around 1 o'clock in the morning by Huntington. After almost an hour of frustrated examination on her part, the CRVO and blah, 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 and how it quickly changed and light sensitivity. And she was amazed. She goes, you're very lucky that you have any kind of vision left. I go, it sucked. I go, I'm trying to make a video. I'm going out every day. And even some of my viewers were saying, well, Charlie, for safety purposes, you should just stay home because you might get hit by a car, not be able to see well. But obviously, you folks know me. I have to get out of here. I have to get out. I can be, God forbid, in a wheelchair, and I still need to get out. As much and as disappointment that there has been lately, going green, in humanity and everything and society going down, I always try to find a glimmer of goodness and hopefulness, even when all hope and disparity seems to be gone from the world. Turning on the news and everything, and another shooting here, another smash and grab there, and prices of gas going up, no baby food, and all this is such a bloody awful nightmare. This is when I always jokingly now say, yeah, this has got to be the Matrix or something. But even if it is, we don't really have much of a control other than our voices, and it doesn't seem like the voices are being utilized or applied. And the media is helping with instilling fear in everyone. It's just back-to-back tragedy ever since this administration has been in. There hasn't been, other than maybe 1 or 2 checks that has been mailed out, all the money has been, all our money for the few citizens, American citizens that were working during the lockdown, all of that money that we paid into taxes has gone to other countries. This much. Can you see the light in between? No, because that much has been returned back to the American taxpayer and the American worker. Whether you were paying taxes or not, you were still maybe working under the table, but you were still out there servicing your community, trying to make money, but still paying taxes, certainly in another field of food and sundries and gas and cost of living and stuff like that. But nonetheless, it's crazy. And I'm just happy that I'm able to have a job, to be able to just start to put away ever so a little bit for this fall and winter season. I'm hoping that, I get my own place before the season. We get into the season. I've already bought things that I really need and then have been putting off, but it's never certain anymore. Never. Ooh, it's already like 86 degrees right now, and it's 11:36. So, you know what? Honestly, it hasn't really been too bad of a hot summer, I guess. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe still early enough. There's already a lot of Halloween candy here and there. Or there's the big bags, the expensive bags with like 100 pieces or whatever. Wow, that's expensive. The candy's like really expensive. I hope actually I'm kind of working that day, so I can get off work and then just be too tired to do anything. I mean, it'd be nice, but I wouldn't do anything anyway. I wouldn't want children to come to my residence with her there, it's just, and besides, the constant knocking would drive the dog insane, constantly barking and stuff like that. So, yeah, this shopping center is always busy with the store. Oof. It's so pricey. All right, that is it for today's little venture. Oh, thank goodness today's my last day, and tomorrow through the weekend I'm working. So I don't know about you folks, but I've noticed that I tend to save a little bit more, substantially more money if I have a back-to-back work schedule. If I'm working consistently in days, it's more expensive to have a day off, I find, especially here in Pasadena. I mean, I wanted some meat, and in lieu of that, but the only thing that I could afford was a tri-tip, and I haven't had that in a while, and I figured, well, I can use that. That'll last me a few days. I can make sandwiches out of that and slice it and everything with a little bit of cheese on it. I don't know if you can see that. $5.99 a pound. $15.21. Even hamburger for me. I love hamburger. Hamburger used to be like the budget food. You can turn that into whatever. Those hamburger helper things. Those are fantastic, but even hamburger's so expensive now. I think it's almost $10 for a 3-pound chub. Jeez. So I figured, well, I won't have time this week, but I'm set. I have my sandwich meat, and I figured I'll make this for dinner tonight, and then alternate that and making my sandwich. I don't, it's funny, kind of funny. I don't get a sandwich at work, honestly, because it's so big and I won't finish it. So at home is when, and I'm always encouraged, Charlie, don't forget to get something to eat or take home or whatever. And that's part of your thing. I go, yeah, but I'm not going to be greedy or whatever. If there are A couple of extra sandwiches because my one boss knows, or my main boss. Sometimes I'll take, if there's like 3 or 4 and nobody wants them, and I know they're going to be there until the morning, then I'll just take those, and at the bus stop or at the Gold Line or whatever, I'll hand them out to some of the homeless ones. They're huge sandwiches. They're fat as hell. They're delicious. My favorite is the Del Mar. I'll put a link down for the shop so you can see the menu. Just yum, yum. All right, my friends, I will end it here. You folks take care of yourselves, take care of each other, but always take care of yourselves first. Love one another, trust one another, be kind to each other, help one another. Don't take today for granted or any other day thereafter. Live for the moment, pull down your pants and slide on that ice. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up. If you like what I'm doing, what we're doing, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification button. Tell your friends and family about me, about us, and what's going on. And just a Monday chat. Running some errands and spending much time. Bread, meat, everything. And meatless food and vegetarian options and organic are just twice as much expensive, so there's no way around it. Not in this state anyway. All right, my friends, comments good or bad, please post. If not, email. Follow the links below, and I will post as soon as you can. I love you all. And if I don't make another video, like I said, it's going to be a very busy week. I'll try to squeeze one in between, maybe a couple of days accumulated to and from work. And other than that, I love you all. Stay safe, be smart, be kind. Just really be kind and patient. I love you all. Bye-bye.